Hello, I'm back with the new video. This is the second video of the weather app series. In the last video we fetched the data and displayed only the temperature in a single text view, and I have designed the layout for you, and today we are going to set the received data on the different elements of the UI. Let's get started. But first, subscribe and give me a thumbs up. This application has a layout with a lot of different elements. So I've decided not to make video about the layout design because it could take a lot of time. The whole codes regarding to the layout are available in my GitHub page, and I will put the link down below in the description. If you had any question about the layout or about the whole application, you can write down below in the comment box and I will answer them as soon as possible. But let me briefly explain what I've done in the layout. Here you see there is a lot of different elements, layouts, and so on. Let's go to the design. Let me zoom a bit. Here on the top I have a linear layout that holds these two text views. I use some guidelines to have a responsive layout. For example, this guideline is set on 20% from the top, and the constraint of this linear layout, both top and the bottom, are set on this guideline. So the guideline will be in the middle of this linear layout, and if I set this percentage of the guideline to, for example, 6%, it will come to the top, be closer to the top of the screen, and the whole linear layout will come with this guideline to the top. I use the same for the rest. For example, this guideline is on, let me check, 40% from the top, I think. And again, you see that the top and bottom constraint of this constraint layout are set on this guideline. Then these image views are chained horizontally, and these text views are also chained horizontally, and the layout automatically will be divided between these two. So there is a line here between them, and this side and this side and this side, the empty spaces are completely equal. Here the same for this card view, but let me show you from closer. Inside the card view I have more guidelines, 3 vertical guidelines and 2 horizontal. So this linear layout inside has constraint top and bottom connected to this guideline, the horizontal guideline, and the start and end constraint connected to the vertical guideline. Okay, and the main point of this layout, the linear layout, will be here into the contact point of these two guidelines. The same for the rest. And here at the end I have another guideline in 90% of the screen, and I have this text view. Let me show you the codes of this text view. Okay, here to set the icon I used only a text view, and here I set the drawable button compact, and I gave the address of my icon here, and it has 5 dp padding, and it's just like a text view with an icon, and you can use it wherever you want. So that's everything about the layout. And if you use these guidelines, if the screen size changes, the elements again will be located in the same position on the screen, like 10% from the top, 40% from the top, 70% from the top, and 90% from the top. Okay, let's go to the main activity and set the data. Here we fetch the data, and now we are ready to set them on the element. The most complicated element is this image view, this one. Okay, this is the example of the JSON file that we are receiving after the request. Here in the class coordinators, you have latitude and longitude, and later we will use it. In the list weather, we have the ID, main description, and here the icon. In the meme application, you saw that the pictures had a full URL, but some of the APIs are like this. The icon is only a code, and you should go to the documentation and see how to change and use this code as a URL, and I will show you in a while. In the class main, we have the data about the temperature and the humidity and the pressure, and we have to use them. In the class wind, we have the data about the wind, and in the class seas, we have sunrise and sunset, and that's it. Okay, here in the for business tab, we have the list of the icons, and you see each icon has a code. The example was showing 10D, and here 10D is here. It's showing this one, light rain and rain. Yeah. Okay, how to use this? Just like this, we need to use this URL. From here is constant, and after this slash we have to put the ID, then .png, and this @ to multiply will increase the size. If you don't want to increase the size, so no need to add this part. Let's go back to the Android Studio and start setting this data on the image. First of all, I should remind you that I have added this dependency from the Picasso library to open the icons, the images from the URL. Here, I'm going to create a value calling it data equals to response dot body and null check. So if we have a data, it will be located in this data. Then I need another value. I'm going to call it icon ID equals to data dot weather. It's array, so I'm going to pass the number 1 and dot icon. So 10D, that was the example, from this icon will be located into this icon ID. And now we have to build the image URL. So img URL equals to I'm going to copy and paste the base URL. and dot png at the end, and here $, and then icon id. Okay, this is the URL that will open the image for us. If you want, you can copy this and paste it in the browser and you will see the image. But remember to write the code instead of this. I mean that 10D or any other image that you want. Picasso dot get dot load and image URL, then dot into binding dot img weather. Okay, the image is set. Then the next part will be, let me show you the layout. This sunrise and sunset. We will receive the time in the milliseconds, so we have to convert them to the normal time. Let's go to the main activity and I will show you here how to do it. So binding dot tv starting with the sunrise dot text equals to simple date format and we need to pass the format, so HH colon MM and AM or PM. Then local dot English, importing the layout local and okay. Dot format data dot this dot sunrise, and at the end multiply to 1000. You should use this format to see the time in this format, AM PM at the end, and I'm going to use it for the sunset. Okay. The next thing will be the weather status. So let me just write binding dot apply, and the rest I will write inside it. It will be easier. So TV status dot text equals to data dot weather dot description. TV wind dot text equals to data dot wind dot speed to string. I think I should write something else here. Let's put them in the curly braces and in the quotation, other side, and here kilometer per hour. That's better now. Location equals to dot text equals to again the same dollar sign data dot name, then in the next line dollar sign dot if dot country, then TV temperature dot text equals to data dot main dot temperature, and here degree Celsius. Feels like dot text equals to feels like dollar sign and data dot main dot feels like, and again degree Celsius, then TV minimum temperature dot text equals to minimum temperature dollar sign data dot main dot minimum temperature maximum temperature okay, and here maximum temperature, then the humidity equals to data dot main dot humidity and percent TV pressure dot text equals to main dot pressure and here TV update time that text equals to last update the other sign curly braces and same like here. And instead of this sunset, I should write data dot dt, this one, and okay, that's everything I think, and I hope I didn't forget anything. So let's check it on the emulator. Okay, it works perfectly, but as you see, the temperatures are in double format, and normally we don't show this end part of the temperatures. So let's go and convert them to the integer. Here at the end of any temperature, let's start from here, we should write to integer. Same here. And now let's check it again. Okay, now it looks very better. 18 degrees Celsius, and you see the icon is like 18. Minimum temperature is 15 and maximum is 21, and I think I should add here P. Now it will be better. Okay, minimum temp, maximum temp. That's good, everything works. Okay, that was everything about this video, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to implement this button sheet dialog to see the forecast by clicking on this icon. So if you are satisfied of this video and this kind of video, write down below for me, and I will make more videos like this. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done, and give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. If you have any question, any suggestion, write down below in the comment box and I will be so happy to read them. Have a good time. Bye bye.